for the corpse. Wow, 125 bucks. Yeah, there's the Terradrome. Ectoplasm. I'd like to buy some stuff. Would I be able to borrow you for a minute? But unfortunately, we've had a bit of a disaster. Frank didn't survive the plane ride home.
Toy Overdose! In America!
So what is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are in Illinois, and more specifically we're in Chicago, and we've come to check out Geek Toy Hut. I've had a lot of recommendations to come and visit. Looks like they've got some very cool stuff. Are you ready? Let's go toy hunting. Wow. So we are here at Geek Toy Hut, and we've heard good things about this place. There's a Terradrome just casually sitting up there. I've seen a lot of Terradromes on this trip. Lots of comics. I mean, we're going to start here. I don't know what that Frankenstein is, but he's pretty cool. They've got some Mars Attack stuff with some very cool sort of monsters at the back there. I like it. Here's a Ghostbusters section, and there's some Police Academy in there with some Beetlejuice. Wow. I think I'm going to have to pick up some loose figures from here. They've got a Tales from the Crypt guy there. Ectoplasm. And these monsters are pretty cool. Nice. There's the robots. Bendable monster meanies. They're cool. For the corpse. Wow, 125 bucks. And I don't know what these so it looks like we're going to have to pick up some Universal Monsters in here. There's some monsters. I don't know what that is. And there's a coin bank. I like it. So in this section we've got a lot of G.I. Joe. There's some Action Force there. Some more G.I. Joe. Mortal Kombat. Some Street Fighter back here. Some Power Rangers. And some Transformers. G1 Transformers down there. Here's some carded stuff. Some Hot Wheels. These weirdos things are pretty cool. I'm a bit on a Universal Monsters kick today. These creepy classics are cool. Jumbo King. Universal Monsters, Frankenstein. It's Funko though, but it's still pretty cool. There's a Boglin there, 40 bucks. It's a new one though, it's got to be new. Yeah, it's Tri-Action Toys. It's 40 bucks though for a Boglin, that's good, isn't it? There's a pretty cool Dracula there. When was that made? 1998. It's a Bela Lugosi as well. Quite like it. Wow, look at that Terminator. 1985. That's seriously cool. It's a kit though, but that's seriously cool. This place is crazy though. There's a sealed back cave command centre there. All the Transformers at the top. So there's some Men in Black. Some Billy the Kid. That's what you should buy in America. Billy the Kid. Lots of random figures and some Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. Nightmare Before Christmas. That's a cool Jaws game. Yeah, there's the terror drone.
Imagine this!
Deep in the jungle, you discover it, the Cobra Terradrome with gun emplacements almost everywhere and special base for refueling vehicles.
There it is!
The Cobra Terradrome is really incredible. Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. Cobra Terradrome comes with fire bat and pilot. Other figures and equipment sold separately.
Joe! Joe!
That ain't fitting in the suitcase. There's a Battle Bones chilling for a tenner. $10 for a Battle Bones. I mean, that's pretty sick.
Where?
Oh man, these are cool.
Nothing but Pokemon cards in your hand and the Jigglypuff tattoo
Just little wind-up Universal Monsters. Micro Machines ship in a bottle. Duke Nukem. That's cool, man. I love some Duke Nukem. There's some Street Fighter figures. Guile, Ryu and Sagat. Some Dick Tracy. I haven't got that one. Flat top. Wild Wild West. $6. Wow. Man, these Men in Black figures. $8. Flintstones. Puppet Master stuff. Very cool. Ronin Warriors. Power Rangers. Mummy's Alive. I mean, $15. The box art's well cool on these Mummy's Alive figures. They're just not very good. Jurassic Park. Proper Jurassic Park.
That's why I love it.
And some Bucky O'Hare stuff.
I was pink for some stuff like that. Which funny enough, my favorite thing is that segment. When the berry came out, I like dragons.
It's a proper Dick Tracy figure there for $8. So there's some Mego Star Trek and some Skyfighters Remco stuff. And there's some Godzilla monsters. Godzilla, there's a full pack of them there. G.I. Joe, this is a lot of the newer stuff. Batman Legends. And right at the top here, some complete vehicles. G.I. Joe and some Star Wars. And at the top, wow, look at that Ghostbusters Terror Dog. That's amazing. The Mummy, there's the Blimp. And the sewer play set. And the Technodrome. Just chilling. As well as the Millennium Falcon. An AT-AT. Imperial TIE Fighter Land Speeder. There's a Dewback there, Charlton. Some Justice League, some Dark Knight Rises. X-Men. So lots of cool Star Wars here. Some Kota Buyuka. Lots of Power of the Force. Millennium Falcon for $70. A lot of Transformers. These are the remakes. Very cool though for $30. Weird Wolf, $30. It's Lego. So here's the Lego section. Got like the Taj Mahal, Santa, Optimus Prime up there, Takara Tomy, Optimus Prime, Harry Potter, Despicable Me, Super Mario, Minecraft. Cool, lots. There's a Pee-wee's playset up there. Box only, $75 for the box. Some more Lego, the helmet collection. Tara Toys Dark Adventure Set. Oh, they've got some California raisins. Count Dragula. That's cool. Some Hot Wheels.
Some of them look so good though.
I know, and that's where
And I don't know what all this stuff is. Here's some cabinets. So we're in pretty much the turtle section,
Literally, like,
and they've got a lot of turtles.
smooth.
A lot of it's new. Still very cool though. The pizza thrower. TMNT Super Mutants.
For a moment, just to know what you've been
They've got the
artistic talent you have.
Rottenecka Super 7. Of course, got the movie star turtles. And I'm pretty sure I don't know what a lot of this stuff is in here. Looks like Power Rangers. Some Sailor Moon stuff. They've got an Archer there, talking Archer, $70. Won't fit in the suitcase. You're just going to hear me moaning about how things won't fit in the suitcase, basically. So we're on to the sort of wrestling section. We've got some Major Wrestling Figure podcast figures. There's a load of loose figures. Some more turtles. Toon Raff. Hulk Hogan. The Japanese Hulk Hogan. Made by Nitto, I think. I like it. I like it a lot. WCW stuff.
No, I never didn't see it. Well, I didn't see it.
Now I can unsee
No, it was
More elites. That's pretty cool. Bet that price has gone up. Since Penta has got into the WWE. Greatest Grudges. 92. The Curse of Papa Shango. Do you remember that? That was great. Oh man. Hulk Hogan Thunder Mixer. $10. That's dope. American Tower 5 all goes west. It's $20 for an Elvis collection. What's the Funko Pops? So right in the centre they've got tables of loose figures that you can have a look at. Which is cool. And there's cabinets of G.I. Joe. This is a mixture of Star Wars. Some Marvel. More Marvel. DC. So this is what we're really come to look at, is this cabinet of cabinets of greatness. Look at these
mile and a half from here.
oh, they've got a food fighter there. It's $50 now. I know why it's $50, because he's got that gun.
Anything and everything.
Food fighter, he's got the gun, that's why it's so much.
Yeah, there's not
And
a whole lot of crossover between here and there, so we're always sending
There's,
people our way, and they're always sending people our way.
the werewolf.
But yeah, I would go check them out.
Games Plus.
And I was
More turtles, look at all this.
in college.
Space Cadet Ralph.
Anywhere near her.
Oh, that's cool.
That's where we would
Oh,
go.
Rhino Man.
But you won't.
The accessibility and like the
Track and Field Leo.
Not just that, it's
How great this is.
how much they have.
And it carries on, look.
Everything, no matter what
More
you're
turtles.
looking for, to, like, make a new character.
Loose Dick Tracy figures.
You couldn't beat their selection.
There's a Krang back there. And look at the loose aliens.
'Cause, yeah, we would.
Now, I don't know which aliens. I picked up a load of aliens recently. I don't know which ones I've got. So, I'm going to have to double check. I've got a few of those. Crash Bandicoot stuff.
Really enjoyed going, okay, can someone playing this thing, and this how they do this. They
And here's sort of He-Man and Thundercats.
As we were getting ready for it.
Wow, it's a $400,
Those
$600. They must be prototypes. They got the Horde slime up there.
Good things since the 80s.
Wow, what a store this is. They got some superpowers. Missing a fin.
Wait, what is Paul?
And some of the newer stuff.
Oh,
Stay with Paul.
Some Batman Legends.
Yeah, I was talking to him during
There's some
lunch,
superpowers there.
That's a day's lunch.
Stay away from Paul's house. We're gonna have this conversation. Stay away from
Some of the newer style. Cool, there's a small soldier there.
He 3D prints.
He's got his guns. Right, he might have to be a pickup. Some mask stuff there with cards.
I remember some conversations. You're not allowed to use that dice anymore.
And
It doesn't have enough sharp edges.
all sorts of random goodness in there. Cops and crooks at the back there.
Oh,
$40.
there are people with very strong opinions.
Some
It's going.
vintage Star Wars. As well as these guys. These are called the Battle Droids. Some Mighty Max stuff.
Only makes sense in certain settings.
Skull Warriors. Freddy. Some of the larger Star Wars stuff. And I think these are Mego Spider-Man, Mego DC. $3 on your micro machines.
Ask how close my allies were. So I guess
At the back here. Let's have a look. There's a Mr. Miyagi without his cloak from the Karate Kid. There's a BA, there's some Sectors. There's an over the top figure there.
I'm glad I walked away. And there's like
Lots and lots of Funko Pops. But look at this. Animal House. There's a VHS with a t-shirt. One of my favourite films.
Don't you have any respect for yourself?
This is absolutely gross. That boy is a P.I.G. pig.
See if you can guess what I am now. I'm a zit. Get it?
Hasbro's. Right. Loose Hasbro's. What's the cool wrestling stuff here? Mini Mashers. Thumbsters. $25. Pretty cool Armor Warrior there. It's a talking Crypt Keeper there. I'd like to buy some stuff. Would I be able to borrow you for a minute? So I'm particularly interested in the Universal Monsters section you've got here. Are these but are these Super 7s?
Yes.
They are, all of them.
Um,
What's that Frankenstein? That looks a bit different to me.
Frankenstein.
And this guy looks different as well.
Yes. Yes. Most of the ones up here are the Frankenstein. Yeah, the Frankenstein is a Super 7.
It is a Super 7, isn't it? And this guy?
That is not. That's. I forget.
It's not a Remco, is it? Yeah, I don't know myself.
Yeah,
I'm after the Remco ones, but
Because they weren't doing reaction in 1991.
1991.
So that's when this one was
Right.
listed as.
I'll take him. I'm going to take him as a gamble.
Yeah.
I also like this guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to take him as well, please.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of other bits over there.
Yeah, not a problem. A few of them online.
Right.
For whatever reason, the yellow version,
Right.
you can find it. I think the one we saw was like 150 or something.
Right.
Sold
The yellow one.
the last one.
You've got a complete small soldiers figure there.
Yeah.
I will take him, please, because you don't see the gun a lot.
No.
Right,
Weapons make these figures.
Yeah, that's right. That over-the-top figure there, I'll take him as well, please.
Alright.
So under here you've got some Remco mini mashers, just here.
Yep.
Oops. Do you know what? I can do cash.
Okay. Alright.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yep, you're all set.
All good. Thank you very much, man. So let's have a look at what we got. So guys, let's just quickly have a look at what we picked up. First up was this 1986 figure. This is Rambo. It was made by Coleco, and it's Rambo and the Forces of Freedom. This is a firepower Rambo. Now I thought it was an over-the-top figure because the outfits are quite similar, but the red bandana really should have given it away. They did 2 series of this line, and they were based on the cartoon. It's a great line, the Rambo line, but finding them with the accessories are really tough. So I'm not sure it's a rabbit hole I'm going down. We'll see. And next up we have this 1991 Hamilton's Gifts Universal Monster. This is the creature from the Black Lagoon. I think they only made 4 in this size. I think they made Dracula, Wolfman and Frank. I could be wrong. Hamilton's Gifts was a mail order company based in the US back in the day. They still exist now, but they're under a different name called the Bradford Exchange. Next up we picked up a pretty cool set of Remco mini mashers. This is the smaller 8-pack. I already have the larger 12-pack. I think there's one more set of these to collect. Now they were made in 1986 and they were based on AWA wrestling, and they've got some pretty major stars like Ric Flair, the Road Warriors, Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect before they hit mainstream, before the big explosion of WCW and WWF. The card's not great, the bubble's coming off at the bottom. I just need another 8-pack to complete the line. Pretty happy with this pickup. Next up we have Frankenstein's Monster. Now I don't know too much about this item. From what I can gather, it was likely from Universal Studios in the late 80s, early 90s. I know they remade these for Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios. It has got Universal Studios printed on the back, but unfortunately we've had a bit of a disaster. Frank didn't survive the plane ride home. And last but not least, we have this 1998 Small Soldiers figure. It was made by Kenner. This is Platoon Leader Chip Hazard, and he's complete, which is a nice surprise. He's got the missile, and he's got his smaller gun. These are always quite tough to find complete, and unless you rip them straight off the card, you've really got no chance. I already had this guy, but I didn't have the small gun and the missile, so I've swapped the other one out, and I'm really happy to add him to my Small Soldiers collection. So there you have it, guys. Thank you very much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Geek Toy Hut is a really cool vintage toy store in Chicago. If you're in the area, you should definitely check it out. If you did see anything in the video that you liked, I'll leave all the information in the description below on how to contact them. But if you did want to follow them on Instagram, I'll leave the username right there. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my username's right there. That brings an end to the Chicago toy hunt. We will be going back to the States very shortly. But in the next video, we went vintage toy hunting with Ed's Retro Geek Out in Haarlem in the Netherlands. It was for In the Toy Zone. I can't wait for you to watch that video. I spent a bit too much at that toy fair. So that'll be next. And all that's left to be said is that if you have enjoyed the video, please don't forget to give us a like, give us a thumbs up, comment down below, do all the good stuff. We'd really appreciate it. And we'll catch you on another toy hunt.